By the way, I expect everybody to at least consider strongly popping in for this trial, which is coming up in either January or February of next year.
Oh shit!
Is
That
it
is
really?
gonna be beyond.
Yeah, it was supposed to be in August, and it got pushed because another trial went long.
I didn't even know he got indicted.
They had to recalendar these guys.
Oh no, they've been charged. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
they've been locked down for quite a while. I think they're on ankle bracelets now. Because it's been years since this actually happened. But that's January or February of next year, I think, is where we're at right now with that. And the dumpster defenders, I can't wait. Andrew, I can't wait. What do you think on that trial? What do you think on that case?
You're asking me? There's two Andrews. So
well, the one,
go
the one
Branca.
The one who does self-defense law.
It looks like mutual combat to me.
Looks like mutual combat.
Agreed to get into the fight.
Yeah, I
and
first
the father who's going, go ahead, punch me. What's he saying? Take a swing.
Take your swing. No, wait. I can demonstrate this.
Mutual combat.
Here we go.
Take your swing.
Take your swing. That's classic mutual combat. Mutual combat is either you just invite a guy to go outside and settle it like men, or you, even worse, it's provocation with intent, where you're trying to goad the other person into throwing the first punch, so you have an excuse for using deadly force against them. If it's provocation with intent, you have no self-defense claim. You lost self-defense when you're trying to game the system.
So you think he's screwed?
I think that. Well, if I were the prosecutor, they'd be fucked. Yeah.
I don't know, because he's sitting there, and they're saying, hey,
like, at no point were they in imminent danger of harm.
I'll challenge you on
all
that.
I don't know about that.
I thought right there. Take your swing.
He apparently had that.
I doubt it. I
thought the same thing the first 15 times I watched the video, and then I realized that he fires after a baseball bat is thrown at his face.
He's standing there with a gun, representing as a deadly force threat to this guy. Maybe this guy said, I don't want to get shot. I got to defend myself against their unlawful provocation.
See, this is why I like you, because this is a different angle than I've got. Because I started off, I'm like, this is a fucking murder. And then I watched it a whole bunch, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe they've got a cognizable claim to self-defense. And now you're here, and you're like, you can't do this. And I'm like, holy shit, this is now more interesting.
I want to see the rest of that video, because that video is definitely selectively edited. So if they actually get the whole raw video and play it, I think we're going to see some things with the baseball bat that you're talking about.
Well, there's also a difference in how the bat is thrown.
You don't get
the bat is chucked at him. It's different than throwing it over him.
Yeah, or if this guy's fucking huge. This guy's 6'8" or some
giant.
Shit. He's a goddamn giant, and he's right up in his face with a baseball bat. You can definitely kill somebody.
What you don't get to do is you don't get to go up and provoke somebody into making a lethal force threat against you, and then you shoot them because you provoke them into doing that. And that's what they're doing. Take your swing.
Okay.
Take your swing.
So
and
what
then
if the guy
swing with a bat?
But what if the guy, before they say take your swing, he says, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And the guy says, no, you're not. And he says, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And he says, well, take your swing. If you come to me, I'll shoot you.
Once you're doing take your swing, you're a mutual combatant in the fight. You could have just backed off.
See, this is why I like you.
But I think in Texas, they just look at things differently.
That's the difference. That was the whole thing with the Kyle Carruth and Chad. That's Texas and the jury, right?
I'm not saying it should be. I'm just saying this is what we saw with Chad Reed and that whole case.
Right.
That's a different level of analysis. The first level of analysis is the legal merit.
Right.
Then we can consider the politics.
Right.
Right. And we talked about that back with Kyle Carruth and Chad Reed, right? In which Kyle Carruth was not actually charged at all, but the legal analysis could have favored the dead guy, Chad Reed, and put Kyle Carruth to bed. That was by the way, I love that discussion. People were like, They're like, Nick, you're fighting with Andrew. I'm like, I'm not fighting with Andrew. I'm learning from this man. Like, what are we talking about here?
Fight me. I don't mind people fighting me. I love that. Fight me.
I don't want to fight you because I fight dirty. I'd punch you right in the dick.